All right, guys, so here's what's been going on for the last few 4 or 5 months, I guess, so to speak. Well, I guess you could say the last year, but this tells all about it with me and the tow rig. So here you go. Come on, guys, welcome back to the Hellcat channel. I know it's been a long time since I have made a video. So, without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. This video is solely today presented to teach you to never buy an engine through Surefire Engines, ATK, which is sold through AutoZone, O'Reilly, maybe Napa, not for sure, Advanced Auto Parts, but the company is called ATK, Garbage Engines. Okay, little backstory on the truck here. This is why I haven't made a video in a long time, for 5 months, so to speak. I ain't had no time to go get no gas. This truck's been in and out of the shop for a year since I put the first engine in it. The first motor was put in because the factory motor was an inch deep in sludge. We put a factory reman motor from AutoZone, ATK engines. It lasted 10,000 miles. Crank balancer was wobbling. Changed the oil, metal all over the magnet. Took it to AutoZone. They paid for the cab to be pulled back off, put another engine in it. AutoZone's doing their job. Now, I will tell you this, AutoZone does not reman these motors. So before you say AutoZone junk, blah, 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 AutoZone sells a parties, like a third party vendor's engines, which is Surefire, ATK motors. Okay, so they put the second engine in it. From day one, the truck had a cylinder one misfire. Random PO300 code. And I know if you'll go back to some of my previous videos, a lot of y'all was telling me things to try on the truck to try to fix it. We put brand new intake manifold, all 8 coils, injectors, plugs, wires, catalytic converters, which you can see right down yonder, fuel pressure regulator, pump, everything that would cover a PO300 code. Took the truck to 3 different mechanics, even took it to a Chevrolet dealership, which they kept for 2 weeks to diagnose the issue. Okay, at this point, before it went to the Chevrolet dealership, I took it back to the mechanic that put the motor in. He diagnosed it as bad heads. By pulling a vacuum on that, the needle was bouncing. They warrantied the heads. When we pulled the heads off, they was that far sunk up in the head, the valves was. We send the heads back, they try to claim there's no fault in it. So we put a new set of heads on it, crank it up, still got the same issue. I took it to the Chevrolet dealership. The Chevrolet dealership says, after 2 weeks of having a truck, we've done every diagnostics on this Z71. The heads are bad. We have took the valve springs out of the cylinder heads, measured the valve stem height. They are the wrong height. Okay, so I call AutoZone, file another warranty claim. At this time, I've had enough. 2 engines has been bad in 20,000 miles. I get a refund, full refund through AutoZone, and they've been fantastic about, you know, refunding the money, whatever. Okay, so I go buy a LM7 out of a 2000 Yukon XL. That's the motor that's in the truck right now. And guess what? Issue's gone. So, there you go. Do not ever buy an engine through them. And I'll also tell you something else. Ever since, you know what, hit a year and a half ago, I don't want to mention it on here because I don't know how they are about that on YouTube. But anyway, engines and remanufacturing companies is garbage. The other company, Jasper, I recently went to a previous mechanic. He has put 4 of these 5.3 LM7s in. One in a regular cab truck just like mine, like this. And he has warranted all 4 of them for oil consumption issues. Let's see what's on the screen there. I got something on the camera, sorry about that. But anyway, he put one in a pasture of a church's truck. He drove to Illinois and back on a hunting trip, I think it was. Dude put 6,000 miles on it. The truck drank 6 quarts of oil in 6,000 miles. So, yeah. It's been a screwed up situation, guys. So that's why I haven't had any content. This is my only pickup truck to pull my trailer over there. Full wheelers, everything. So that's where I've been. I've got a few more tiny kinks to work out on my truck. We did put a new rear main seal, valve cover gaskets, knock sensors, timing chain, timing gear set, oil pan gasket, oil pickup tube. We put all kind of new stuff on this motor. I'm going to take it back and have valve seals put in it, just because it'd been sitting in a junkyard so long. Every now and then hit a puff, just a hair of smoke when you crank it. Put a catch can on it, but the thing is, it ain't got a lick of blow by because this has been on here a week. And I know you can't see in there, but I took it off the other day. There's no oil in the catch can, so we're gonna put some valve seals in it, simple as it is. But the main thing is the issue's fixed with the truck, and I'm so happy. So as of right now, we're good. We shall see. So that's where I've been. That's what's been going on since like a year ago. You know, if you'll go back on my previous videos, you'll see some of the problems that I had when I chose to buy this truck and restore it. So yeah, that's where I've been. But got a few more things, like I said, to work out on it, and should have some videos up shortly, maybe a month or so, of the King Quad. We just been riding them around here at my house. Like I said, had nothing to pull them. So yeah, there you go. That's where I've been. That's what's been going on, and it's been a ruckus. So again, stay away from Surefire engines because their motors are garbage. I personally haven't had any run-ins with Jasper engines. I never bought one, so I'm only here to tell the truth about issues that I've had, you know. But yeah, don't buy none unless you want a world of hurt and headache and about pull your freaking hair out. So I've got the truck looking how I want it. Beautiful wheels, tires, everything. Just put me a spray-in bed liner in it. That's actually a Raptor liner. I sandblasted it and sprayed it the other day. What do you think about that? Looks pretty dang good, don't it? I definitely like it. Definitely nice. But that's about it, guys. I just want to make a quick video, give you an update about what's been going on, and how to do it. So without further ado, I'll catch you on the next run in.